Hello everybody! Welcome back to Jake in Japan. I unfortunately am recording once again after a long day of work. I like to record on a day when I'm not so tired. I have more energy. I look more fresh for you guys. I'm all pretty and stuff. Couldn't be helped. I'm also want to apologize. This video is late. Should have been there at 9 a.m. It's like 10 p.m. now. I'm done with work. I worked all day. Okay, so today's story, I'm gonna tell you about something that happened to one of my buddies. So my friend leaves the convenience store at like 2 in the morning, and he goes outside, and there's like somehow some situation has formed, and there's this old guy standing in the middle of a big circle of policemen, and there's like maybe 15 or so cops just kind of surrounding him in kind of a circle. And there's just this one guy in the middle. And they're just keeping this perfect like little circle around him. When he tries to leave, they just kind of like move with him. And he's getting really pissed. But I guess he made a scene. Someone called the cops and they're just trying to keep it under control. And at one point, one of the police officers comes into the middle to try and talk to him. I guess it's like the leader of this particular group of cops. He's like Mr. Top Dog, the negotiator, that guy. But he goes in, he's like, "Yo, sir, you gotta calm down. You can't be doing this. It's 2 in the morning. There's foreign people over there. They're watching. They're scared. Look how scared that man is." This guy was just too drunk. He wasn't having any of it. He's just like, "Wah!" and like flings his arm and he smacks the cop across the face. Now, at this point, if you're in America, I know for a fact, at the very least, he would be tased or tackled and probably taken off to jail, charged with like being drunk in public, probably be charged with assaulting an officer, all sorts of crazy stuff, depending on how nice that particular cop was. But this cop just keeps his cool. He's like, okay. And he just kind of like backs into the circle, and they just keep the circle around this guy, like doing their like weird police chant, like whoa, 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 whoa. They're not actually making any noise, but they're just like, "Dude, calm down." And he's like, "I'm so drunk." And eventually this guy just realizes the futility of this situation. He's like, "I'm not getting out of this circle. These cops are just too damn coordinated right now, and I'm not getting through here." And he just falls on his knees, starts crying, drops his bottle of whatever he had, and just like buries his head in his hand. And at this point, the cop who was slapped before emerges again from the circle and walks up to him. He lays his hand on the man's shoulder, just reaches back, grabs his radio, and says something into it. And maybe 5 minutes later, like some random taxi comes up. The police like gives some money to the taxi. The guy gets in the taxi and it just drives away. That's my story for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Wednesday, as an apology for being late, tomorrow I plan to go to a restaurant, and I will eat a whole bunch of things that I just don't like. I say a whole bunch. I'm probably gonna eat one or two things that I really don't like. But they will be pretty gross and probably funny to watch. If you like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Please comment. I would love suggestions. I would love to know what questions you have about Japan or what kinds of stories you'd like to hear. And as always, have a good day, guys. I will see you next time. Cool. It's like, whoa!